What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rossoneri TV. It is your boy Adamo back on the channel once again, and today I'll be giving you guys some huge news that you have all been waiting for very dearly, I am sure. Our hearts have been beating solely for this moment, and we can finally breathe again, as Gigio Donnarumma has officially re-signed for AC Milan. There is a God. We can all stop our prayers because the day has finally come where one of the best goalies in the world, not only the Serie A, has officially re-signed for AC Milan. Thank God for that. It has been a long, dramatic saga with Mino Raiola and the player, but the new management have finally solved it. I told you guys on Twitter, I told you in the previous video that Donnarumma re-signed, and he did. You can go look it up. You have my word. And, you might as well call me a prophet. But anyways, what people are really tuning in for is, what is this deal worth? What is the player making? Now, Sky has said that the player will be making around 6 million euros per season with a 4-year contract, which is up until 2021 on from this day. Pretty good deal, making quite a lot of money, more than Buffon, which is ridiculous. But for a player of his caliber, at this point with his market value and his agent, you have to think that, Milan got the better end of the deal rather than letting him go to Real Madrid for peanuts. Now, a lot of people are speculative over what the release clause in the deal is, because a lot of people have been saying it's around 50 million euros if they don't make Champions League, 100 million euros if they do. But Gazzetta has recently said that the release clause will be around 70 to 75 million euros, regardless of what happens if we make Champions League or not. At least that's what I've been reading. I'm not too sure, but that is what Gazzetta has been saying. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see for some more concrete news and official statements on what the release clause is. And I think that, obviously Mino Raiola had to put that in to, jab back a little bit at Milan. I'm sure Donnarumma may have had a part in that, but we're going to have to wait and see, as I said. Leave in the comments below what you thought about that deal. Are you happy that Donnarumma has stayed, and that even if he goes, we will be getting a big fee for him? But I personally don't think he's going to be leaving for a while. But anyways, leave down below what you think about all that. And there's also some other big news, some massive news with another big player just as talented, from Sky reporting that Aubameyang is interested in returning back to Italy. Now, this news is a bit repetitive, although there is some new information that his brother is pushing for the move, but his father is still saying time and time again that he wants his son to be making 12 million euros per season. Guys, that is a huge fee that no player should be making, at least at a club that isn't even in the Champions League yet. I'm sure China would be willing to pay that, but I don't think Milan will, and I'm sure he has more interest in joining Milan than he does going to China. I'm sure that the team can offer something around 8 to 9 million euros that they could agree upon with his father and the player. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that to go through. I would love Aubameyang. He's a fantastic player. It does bring the problem, which is a good problem at clubs, when you have too many players in a position, and the fact that we already have Andres Silva, which I'm sure Milan intend on starting. So will we switch to a 2-striker formation, or will Andres Silva hit the bench and be rotated with Aubameyang? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But Milan did compete today in a friendly match against Lugano. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it. It was on Facebook for free, something that Milan tweeted out, which is a very good initiative if you ask me. But the team absolutely battled Lugano 4-0, as you would expect. A very convincing performance from Montella's side, with goals from Cutrone, Crociata, Sosa, and Gustavo Gomez. Plenty of goals from the Milan players, and it's good to see the Primavera getting some minutes. I think a player like Crotone could get minutes at Milan in the Europa League, in the Coppa Italia, maybe in some competitions against the lower sides in the Serie A, but we're going to have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys thought about that game. Very dominating performance. Nothing else you'd expect from Milan against Lugano in a friendly match. Let me know what you think about Donnarumma and Aubameyang. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Adamo from Rossoneri TV, and as always, peace out. From